Hello, space adventurers. Welcome on in. My name is JStation64, and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing some more No Man's Sky, as we were last Sunday, as we return to the glorious, the wonderful, and the intergalactically heroic Sporky the Space Pig. We have left Sporky for a little while we completed our expeditions as Red, which we managed to just about complete, before the time ran out, the day before the time ran out, we managed to get that done. Very much under the wire. And now we return to Sporky. I'm looking forward to having bountiful amounts of resources, money, supplies, ships, everything that Sporky has that I had perhaps come to take for granted. So we will return to that and see how that goes. I really didn't have my camera until like the last second there, so to make sure I'm actually on camera. Yep, there we go. Not so bad. So let's switch over to the game and get started on and finding out where we left Sporky and what's next for them to do. Here we go. So we are, there it is, 10 hours 44, the longest expedition I've done. Which is like an eighth of the length of the entire time I've been playing Sporky, which is bizarre. I've been doing that for about a year. So that is very, very bizarre. Oh no, one of them was 10:28, so it's about half an hour difference. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, it's a good either ones. We've got 8 hours 40, 9 hours. Oh no, that's just a random game. 9 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 5 hours for that one. Flew through that one. Must have been a good one. But yeah, we'll jump into the game. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do another... there we go, that's what I'm missing. That's more like it. I didn't have my noise cancelling on, so I was hearing a weird echo trying to work out what it was. I don't think you guys should hear any difference. I can't imagine why you would. But it makes a little bit of a difference for me, which is quite nice. The game comes through a bit clearer, a little less rumbly. So yeah, I've said this before, but I don't know if I'm going to do another expedition on stream. I was quite excited about this one because the Sentinel upgrade, which was the last thing that we did as Sporky, was really good. It was very, very good. A little bit of content they added with our mech friend that we have now following us around everywhere. But we also had it was about critters. It was about finding new strange critters, and then quickly changed into milking them, collecting their poop. Lots of very strange things that I didn't quite expect. I'm gonna need the controller, aren't I? Here we go. There it is. Fantastic stuff. Sentinel status high. Oh, the base. Right. Let's take the suit, shall we? Let's go take the suit. Our brand new souped up mech suit. That was just about scraping the ceiling. And we'll go take it out to fight these sentinels that are affecting our civilization. So this is what the last thing we were doing, is we were helping... Oh my god, can we knock it out? It's not the best. There we go, that's more like it. Let's go! Oh, that's very, very satisfying. Right, come on, let's go and save our people. Yeah, we were working on a civilization. We had... The civilization was in 10 million units of debt. I cannot see. Can I go to first person in this? No, I can't, so I'm going to have to just kind of aim and hope for the best here. And not devastate my civilization. I don't know how effective this is actually being. We've got the weapon, we've got the Minotaur cannon, maybe that's going to be more effective. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, that other one apparently wasn't even registering them as attack. Maybe we should pop out of the suit. Yeah, I'm going to drop out of the suit. We're going to go on foot. We're going to get the shotgun out. I remember how you do this. It's been a while, but I remember. Oh, you're my robot, aren't you? Oh, hello, buddy. I forgot about Blue. This is more like it. Here we go. Sentinel 4 Sentinels remaining. Oh, there's one. These guys aren't that aggressive, really, considering. We have had very aggressive ones in the past in some Stop shooting. Stop shooting. I'm not a very good shot, apparently. Need to get back into that. One remaining. Where's the one? Oh, literally right in front of me. Get out of my civilization. New Jaystown is not for you. cool. There we go. Rather hectic re-entry to the game. Straight back into this. So this is New Jaystown, which we were building. We have our mech friend behind us who follows along. We also got Blue, our little sentry boat buddy who follows us around. So that was the kind of the rewards and the conclusion of the last upgrade that came through. I don't know how much of a fan I am of him following me around. It's quite useful, I guess, but it was quite noisy. But we're going to go check here. This is the civilization up tab. So we started off. So the story generally is that we took over this civilization, this settlement. We made ourselves the leader of the settlement, and then we abandoned it for, you know, real time, maybe 6 months, 7 months. Which time I didn't realize in real time it was accruing debt every single day. So it was at 10 million debt by the time we came to actually start messing around with the settlement. But I believe, if we're very lucky, last time I played it, it was just before the expedition started, we got just out of debt. So we should actually have a collection of profit for us. I don't know how high it stacks or how much is there, but we might have some profit to collect from our settlement. Let's find out. View settlement status. Here we go, got my coffee in the way, 1 second. So we're making, it's 11 per day. There's 3 million. Oh, it's collected all of them. There's 459 of them. Oh, man. It's capped out at 999 of these, which I'm not too bothered about. But this, it's got 459 created whilst we've been playing the other expedition. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. Right. Let's. Can we? I don't know if we can even carry that. We'll leave that there for now. Wait, they're still there, isn't it? I didn't just delete it by accident. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at our inventory, because we were shouting at us about inventory being full earlier. Oh, look how much stuff we've got. Look how much stuff we've got. It's beautiful. Oh, we got a new ship as well. I'd forgotten about that. We got the Pillar of Gravity, which needs a better name. Hey, Volpine Cheetah, how's it going? I'm going to tune this Thursday. Red Dead Online. I'm glad you enjoyed our Red Dead Online. How are you doing, Volpine Cheetah? It's been a little while. I hope you're doing very, very good. Yeah, we had a really good time in Red Dead Online, and we will be returning to that this Saturday, 9 AM UK time. We will be playing some more Red Dead Redemption Online. Absolute consummate professionals. We know exactly what we're doing, and basically, I mean, it's unfair to the West that we're out there doing that, because we're doing it with such poise and skill, the likes of which the West has never seen. As we struggle to even work out how to get each other on the same, like, on the same page. So that's looking forward to more of that on Saturday. It should be quite good. How are you doing anyway? You joined me returning for the first time to Sporky the Space Pig in about a month, I'd say. It's been a little while. Need to catch up on Norman. Gonna complete this game. Yes, so we don't have that. Speaking of completing the game, go to the log. We haven't got that many missions left. There's Dreams of the Deep, which is what I want to do at the moment, because whilst we did the expedition, we discovered another player's underwater base, and it was awesome. So I really want to do this Dreams of the Deep, and hopefully it'll let us build an underwater base. And we've got a few other little bits. We've got the Space Anomaly and the First Traveller. Once they're done, I mean, I've done a lot of the things that I wanted to do in No Man's Sky. I've kind of got up to speed with a lot of things that I wanted to actually do, and experienced all of the things that's been added to the game through the expeditions, through Sporky's adventures. So I think once I've got these two done, and possibly this Dreams of the Deep one as well, I might be done with No Man's Sky. The last thing that I want to do is drive to the center of the universe. So that is going to be my next objective, will be to drive in a beeline to the center of the universe to see what's there. So the one thing that was still there when I was playing it, the vanilla version, or like years ago now, when I played the vanilla version, there was still an objective to go to the center of the universe. I didn't do it, and it's still there now, and I still want to go see what's there. So I'm excited to do that. That's going to be Space Porky's final journey. Will be to the center of the universe, which I'm quite excited about. It's a big old game. It's a big old game. It's a game that you get out of it what you put in, if that makes sense. So you could play this on the surface and just kind of like skim through a bunch of stuff, and you still get a lot out of the game. But if you are willing, if you desire it, you can get a heck of a lot out of this game. Which is I think what I've done. I feel like I've gotten a lot out of it, more than I expected. I'll be honest. But also at the same time, I feel like, you know, we're getting towards the end of Sporky's adventures. I'm looking forward to trying some new stuff out as well. Got a few different ideas in the pipeline. It was original. Oh, we've got 9 of these. Yeah, we need to do these as well. That'd be nice to do. We can max out our storage down here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces left, and we've got 9 pods that we can use. So that's perfection incarnate. Wait, can I transport stuff to the ship? Oh, I can transport stuff to the ship. Oh my gosh, man. I really missed all of this stuff when I was when I was playing the Sporky. When I was playing the expedition, sorry. The amount of things that this is just so much easier. Let's dump some minerals, shall we? Things that we don't need, but we can just dump. So that we always have them on hand whenever we need them, because that's the beauty of it. We don't need raw steak. Good lord. I think we're fine for raw steak. All this weird stuff it's got all over it. Yeah, I'm not hugely up on the on what's going on with the exosuits after that expedition. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much. The expedition that we did, we built a cake. We harvested eggs and milk from creatures, which was slightly gross. And we use them in a nutrient process to make different. You can make all these different kinds of cake. So if you put honey and sugar together, it makes sweet honey, which you can then combine with flour. But if you mix the flour with something else, it makes something else, and you mix it to mix. There's a whole tree of ingredients you make just for food, and the foods give you benefits in the game, like you can carry more, or you can move faster, or your jump pack lasts longer, and stuff like that. All that element of the game that I hadn't even come across in this year or so of playing. This game is huge and in depth, and they keep adding to it, which is phenomenal. It really is quite phenomenal. Red Dead Redemption, Volpange, you have to play Red Dead Redemption. It's so good, especially if it's just the story mode. Like online is absolute blast. It's really much more fun than I actually thought it was going to be. I'll be honest. My previous experience on it online had been just griefers, just spawning dead, spawning dead, spawning dead, and I was like, I'm not really up for that. It's not my kind of fun. I don't need you anymore. You can go in the bin. Oh no, I do need you. I do need you. Don't bin that. You can go onto the freighter. Freighter. There we go. Yeah. So the Red Dead Redemption, the story in Red Dead Redemption is fantastic. I could not recommend it more. I'm just trying to like pare down what I've got on myself a little bit. I've got a lot of stuff here that I'm kind of like, do I need all this stuff on me at all times? Probably not. Let's see if we can kind of free up some space a little bit. Nitrogen can go on the freighter. The thing is, we can always call the freighter when we need it, and we've got the ability to transport from the freighter. So we just, whenever we need it, we'll call it in. I'm trying to keep all the things that I think I'm going to need regularly: carbon, oxygen. I mean dioxide. When's the last time I needed dioxide? We'll go on the ship. Gold and silver is quite useful. Use a lot of things with them. Pellets are good. Sulfurine? Sulfurine. Interesting. But yeah, I would really recommend playing Red Dead Redemption 2 if you get the chance. It is phenomenal. We've already got 999 oxygen there, so we'll move that to the freighter as well. Silicate, no one cares about silicate, it's just mud. Pyrites, sodium nitrates, radium. I don't think I need that for anything particularly very frequently either, so that can go. Look at all the space we're making. One of the things about playing the expeditions is you do realise that you don't actually need that much space. You're actually like you don't actually need that much space, actually, it's alright. You can go over there, and I'm going to move you to here. There we go, that's more like it. Much better. Right. What did you have a lot of fun? The legendary cougar running. What was that? Oh, that's true. Actually, I probably should clip that because that was just random, and no one else was there. So, like, unless you were watching the stream, like Chiron and All Control Scream, they didn't see, they didn't see that because they weren't there. They were doing their game, which I thought was really funny. Like, what has just happened? I'm gonna can I put all of that in my exosuit? Oh, I can do. Sweet. How much of this stuff have we got now? It's filled my inventory with stuff. This is millions upon millions of profit from my settlement. Well done, settlement. Do you have anything that I can do? View policy decision. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. It wasn't just a random. The fact was it wasn't a random puma. Either. It was the legendary puma. I should have tried to shoot it. I could have got some actual gold. So resources are so tight in that game. Like getting like $12 is like, oh my, $12? Good lord. And you need $200 to make a permanent posse in the game, which in Red Dead story mode is $200. Like, yeah, give me 10 minutes. In the online mode, like if we pooled our money together, we wouldn't have half so far, which is where we're at. Our resident philosophers are divided, each of their own agenda. We could be overhauling our maintenance systems, though there is a faction who strongly believes in using technology to improve citizen welfare. Ooh, interesting. There's no balance on... Oh, here we go. Removes trade networks failing and replaces it with a high-performance biosphere. And public goods removes trade network and free hormone injections. I'm gonna go with the high performance biosphere because it sounds cooler. I think the free hormone injections is a bit weird. So, new settlement feature. So we might have ranked up as a settlement actually now as well. View settlement status. No, we're still ranked B, but we've only got one negative now. So we only need to get one more positive, and we've got completely positive features on the settlement. We're making buku money a day. We're making these, which is great. These are just pumping out money for us. We haven't got that many citizens though, and the happiness is really low. So I would like to improve that if we get a chance before we have to go. Hey buddy, it's me, your leader. What did I say? I'm your leader. You should like me. AL Control Scream, how's it going? Speak of the Cowboy Devil, and he shall appear in all of his cowboy forms. How's it going? How are you doing today? We have returned to Sporky the Space Pig as we ventured out into the depths of space. I'm going to head back to home. Little home base up there. Whoa! Hello, buddy. I really need to get you to stop following me because that freaks me out a little bit, I'll be honest. What are you saying? Just logged in. Doing good. Glad you're doing good. We're talking about the weirdness that is the Wild West that we were playing earlier. Well, playing last week, technically, I guess it was. Let's head back to the base. Anything interesting happening at base? I don't think so. We've got some cool designs going on that we've managed to do, which is quite nice. I'm liking the overhaul of the base that we've managed to do. We've got all of our plants. My suit, I can hear my suit walking outside. He wants to be let in. It's like when you leave the dog outside. He's like, oh, let me in. Please. No. You never wipe your shoes. You're not allowed in. We've got some plant growth, which we don't really need at the moment, which is fine, so that's all good. I think we need to take off and go and do some exploring, I think. Does this day is J-Town? Yeah, it does. So anybody who comes to this planet, will see J-Town. So if you so whenever you take a screen grab, right, press the right button. Should I not take a screen grab? Oh, there we go, it's the wrong button. You can see the bottom. Oh, you can't see it because my thing's in the way. Have I got a? Oh, you might be able to just about see it. Just above my head, so just like there, you can see some symbols. That is the coordinates for this planet. And if you get to a portal, you can dial it. It's like basically it's like one of these, but it's got a big Stargate style DRD in front of it. That if you plug in the right coordinates, it'll take you to this planet. I've not got a portal yet. It's my one poster on the wall. Incredibly low res poster. That's not great. Righty, to the ship. Our brand new ship, which doesn't have a name yet as well. It's basically the planet IP, yeah. It is. I do like this new ship, it is pretty funky. It's called the Pillar of Gravity. I'm like that with the Pillar of Gravity. I think I could do with a better. I think I can probably come up with a better name. But it kind of reminds me of a Jedi Starfighter a little bit, which I quite like. And it's nippy as all hell. Oh, we're gonna die. No, we're not. Because it's a really good ship. We never die. We've died twice, to be fair. We have actually died twice. And we are in space. Where is La Space Station? I want to sell some stuff. Let's see if we can target it. There it is. Oosham away. Yeah, Control Screen, we were just talking about the our wondrous exploration into the Wild West. And the cougar that randomly appeared in the bar for me, which Vulpine reminded me I should probably make into a clip, because that was pretty random that happened, so I should probably clip that. I'm looking forward to diving back into it this Saturday. We may or may not also be being joined by RetroTed. They would like to join us, but whether or not they're able to, we'll find out on the day. They're a rogue. They're a rogue card. Rogue card? That's not a thing, is it? What am I thinking of? They're a wild card. There we go. Bloody hell. Awful cowboy. Right, down to... I do like this new ship a lot. It's pretty nippy. It's got a lot of storage, and it actually looks quite cool. So I'm on board with it. I'm sold. Yeah, you can just name it. That's one of the weird things about playing the expedition, is because everyone goes to the same system and everyone goes to the same planets on the sequence of events, and all the ones in the area that almost every planet you've been to, but especially by the time I got around to doing the expedition, unless you're in the first few hours of the expedition, you go straight online to it. Almost everything has already been captured and done. It's very bizarre. Everything's been named, so once someone else names it, you can't then name it because it's theirs. You know, they've named it, which is fair. So you need to like dig out your own little corner of space, which is quite nice now that we're back to being Sporky. Most of the places we're going to find are going to be new, I think, because there's something like 8 quadrillion planets, so the chances of running into other things are very low. Although we have run into some other places. Oh, that guy's gold helmet. Hey, Lechny, please tell me what happened to Daft Punk. Why did it all fall apart? As I approach the cover, it's more of a small device in their hands. They are discreetly but unmistakably pointing it towards me, moving its flashing lights and sensors up and down my suit. Teach me a word. Entity Lechny asks me something incomprehensible. I stare blank. Finally, then they present me a section of glyphs, concepts of words I might learn. Let's be friends. Let's do mystery, actually. Metal. Not really a mystery word. Just grabbing a bit. No worries, I'll control screen. And you have changed colour, which is quite impressive. Don't know how you managed to do that. So Star Silk is produced locally, so it is not going to go for a good price here. So I'm not going to sell the Star Silk here. That's something at least I have realised. I might have to go elsewhere to sell all of this stuff, actually. Yeah, minus 30% on that, so I'm not selling that for minus 30%. That's my millions. Can't sell for that. It's all the profit the civilization has made for me all these years. Anything on the ship? No. No. Cool, we're all good. So, I believe our main objective then should be to... Cool. Transmission coordinates validated. Investigate the broadcast site. Yeah, we're going to check out the broadcast site. Let's go. Oh, one last thing we need to do. We need to head to our frigate. There it is. Head over to our frigates and send the... This is our fleet now, because the size of the fleet is huge. We're going to send them all on a mission. They can go on little adventures for us whilst we're working away. More and more games will do this personal touch. Yeah, it really is. It's great for streaming as well, because it gives you the option for the audience to interact with your game. Like, so if you want to name something, if you want to name a planet, a creature, a star system, all those options are there. When I eventually get around to playing City Skylines, it's going to be a similar thing. You can name districts and streets and businesses and entire regions, which would be I think it'd be quite fun. There's also, I have decided as well, I'm not going to jump straight into City Skylines after this, which was my original plan. There's a few games that I want to play first, a few shorter games, because I think City Skylines is going to be another quite long game, like No Man's Sky, like Red Dead Redemption. I thought I'd quite like the idea of getting a few other games in, or something a bit different first. Welcome back, I'll control screen. Got your beer. I've got my iced latte, which is not quite the same, but I might partake of a... I think the only night that I can really have a beer is Saturday night, because every other morning I've either got work or a stream or something. Saturday and Sunday nights. Righty. Commander. You were attacked by several small pirate ships, but you got 5 iridesite from them. Approached the space station and got 5 geodesite. Boarding crew infiltrated a smuggler freighter and got 300,000 cash. Nice. Patrolled the system, collected a bounty. Magnetized ferrite, which is a weird... Man, there's a lot of ships on that mission for a very low yield reward. That wasn't some great reward for the number of ships on that mission. You went on your own. How did you do? The Ocean King. How did you do? 6 neural ducts, 300 units, 5 geodesite, 390,000 units, 300,000 units, it's 9 limium, 5 antimatter, that's actually quite useful. Well done. Oh, and a rare item found, a hybrid scorn beach clippings. Adorned with ripe, juicy berries, this plant looks highly nutritious. Even the stems, firm and fleshy, look like they'd be a delight to eat. No. And then we've got some more ships sending off. Sword of Providence. How have you done? Oh, really? Where's... Inventory's full? Do you mean this inventory? I'll send it to the... Oh. You can get to storage, actually. I don't need any of these right now. Storage container. Put it in a storage container. There we go. Magnetized ferrite can go to my suit. Yep, there we go. Limonium can go to storage. Man, because it's been a while. Like, I'm still getting used to it all again. Actually having materials. Actually having stuff. Cash, nitrogen salts, aronium, cash, iridesite, cash, geodesite, copper, cash. 226 units. Why did you even bother? It's nothing. It's nothing to Sporky and his fleet, his empire. Do we have to empty this out now as well? I guess I could just sell all this crap straight away, but it does feel a bit like keeping it for a rainy day. You never know when you suddenly need cash. Take the neural ducts over to cash converters. Raise a bit of dough. Iridesite again? Of course, iridesite. Most popular resource in the universe. Crisps in a Duvel beer. Ooh, that sounds very nice. Duvels, they come in the little ones, right? The little thingy bottles. Cash, Geknip, superconductor, activated copper, cash. Well done, ship. You have earned me many monies, and I appreciate it greatly. Actually, they feel worth lots of money. Yeah, 4.5 million from that. Well done, buddy. Well done. You have earned your keep this week. And that's fine. The other ones can stay there. I think that's everything. One more ship to go. Oh, there is one more fleet to go. Wow, we sent a lot of ships out. Download mission log. Cash. Oh, that's more like it. Cash, iridesite. Perfect. Well done. No messing around with that ship. Well done. Let's send them out on their little adventures. We've got our a newly laid out ship. We've got our kind of a comm room here, which is quite cool. We've got facilities up here for like refining and maintaining things. And then head over to the bridge. Oh, we've got like a weird little room over here which has like bits of vehicles in it. But it shows you all the vehicles you can summon, which is quite cool. Over there. Hard to get notice because of signal. Gonna write it on the fridge. It's become lazy waiting for phones to remind my brain getting old. Yep. How it is. It's useful though once you do write something down. Talk about this the other day. If you write something down, it's off your brain. You don't have to worry about it anymore. It is in the ether. Right, industrial. Industrial is one of the ones we haven't got many fleets for industrial. So let's see how we do. Industrial. We've got quite a few now. Actually, we've got Ahamda's Dance, which is not a great name. Again, anybody wants to name one of these, feel free. I haven't got many names for these things. We'll send 3 ships. No, we'll keep the golds actually where they are for now. Let's see if we can level these guys up. Send the Titan. There we go. Yes, Ghost has only got 4 days off, which is very, very nice. Wait, have we got 2 pages of ships? Oh my gosh, what? Good lord. We've got quite the fleet. Go. Go, my ships. Fly. We're going to send these basic ships on the trade mission then. If we've got a trade mission, let's send the basic boys out. Trade. There we go. You're one for trade. And you're one for trade. Look at send this trade galleon out. The Cardano. Oh, we're out of fuel. We're all out of fuel. There's no fuel for this ship. I'm gonna need some more fuel. But I haven't got the stuff for it, so we're gonna leave it there. 'Cause I can't be bothered. Yes, Ghost of Sunny is going for a very special launch tomorrow. They're going for a Roman-inspired... is it like a tasting menu? Ancient Roman, not like modern Roman. Spool up the drives. Begin initiation. Launch process activated. Take us out. Woohoo! There we go. Right. Where is this water planet we're supposed to be going to? There it is. Off we go. Let's go check it out. It's been in our system as well this whole time. Oh, too close to the fleet. Sorry about that. I need some more tritium actually. Did I get any tritium out of that? I've got 15. Got a bunch of gold and silver that I don't need. I need petrol. I'm a bit scared. What if it's gross? I don't know if the Romans ate it. And the Romans also said an army marches on their stomach. So, you know. I think the Romans said that. Okay, this bloody swamp planet. Spent so long in the expedition looking for a swamp planet. There's one in my home system. How annoying. I do really like this ship though. It's very, very cool. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. So, what is this objective? What are we supposed to be doing? Starship intercepted a strange decayed signal requesting those who are near it to investigate a nearby location. So I guess that means cracking out the old scanner. Here we go, yeah. Nope. Ah, here we go. 400 U's this way. Let's go. It was Napoleon. Oh, was it Napoleon who said that? Oh no! If it's a quote from my dad, it could be Napoleon, or it could be Roman. And that's pretty much it. It's one of the two. Or it could be from a Liverpool player. That's the third option. Crazy ass creature. Oh, we can tell we've been here because that thing is called a Flapposaurus Rex. We must have named that in a previous trip here. It's this building then, yeah? Okay, cool. Hang my head in shame. Yeah. One of the reasons that I thought it was Roman as well, rather than Napoleonic, was I've been recently watching an anime series called Thermae Roma Novae on Netflix, which is about a time-traveling Roman baths builder who travels from ancient Rome into the ancient Rome in Rome into the future in Japan via baths. He like falls down into baths and wakes up in Japanese baths and learns the techniques that he gets there and takes them back to Rome. And one of the episodes, because each one is themed around like a it's very kind of like, I think it might have been sponsored by the Japanese tourist board. It's very heavy on the advice. Look at the guy's knees. The detail in this. Sorry, I got really distracted there. I'm only going to watch that. It's actually not bad. I do feel like maybe the author just wanted to draw largely naked, hunky Roman guys. But it is actually quite... It's also quite good and quite funny. But yeah, one of them was about the food services that you get at a Japanese spa, and how he talks about, and he was talking about how Rome, an army marches on its stomach. Which I think he said that quote or something like that quote, which obviously is a valid reference for historical material. Let's check XE Tower. Let's see what we've got. Log 2015F breach event plus 407 sols. I'll have a drink. If you are listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends, and a warning to others who may end up on our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. The haunting transmission ends. I notice the stranger has left behind an upgrade module for the aeration membrane. There we go. I was like, iteration? No, aeration membrane. Took me a minute to get that one, though. Collect upgrade module. Yes, please. I take the upgrade module. Its installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starship. Perhaps I ought to follow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's just an underwater protection upgrade. You made it sound real fancy, buddy. It's just an automation upgrade. Right, we're gonna call in our ship. Oh, good lord. Any ideas for the name of the ship? I'm thinking like the Trident or something, but the Trident's not a great name. It's okay. I want something cooler than the Trident. Maybe the Scythe or something. I don't know. Bobby. Oh, you know what? I did say that I was going to put it to a vote on the Discord, so I think I will do that. I forgot about that. The Stinger. Oh, that's nice. I like that. The Blade. Yeah, because I did say to Sniper Scope that I was going to put it on Discord as a vote, so I might do that. Stinger's the leader for me though. By a way, that's pretty cool. We need to install this upgrade first of all into the suit. Microbubble air circulator provides, what does it provide? A supreme upgrade for the aeration membrane. Do I have an aeration membrane? Oh no, I've not built it yet. There we go. Let's build that then. Real quick. I'm sure I was probably supposed to have built that sooner. There we go. So 34% breathing efficiency, and this does something with it, I guess. It doesn't tell me what it does. Usually the upgrades tell you what they do, but... Oh, it adds an extra level of oxygen. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, that's quite cool. Just realised the temperature of the house is 27 Celsius. And my face is melting. The signal both begged and warned for rescue attempts. Use the scanner to follow the... Oh, I've made a huge mistake. I thought I was supposed to go to space to find them. Oh, no. I really hope I haven't travelled too far. Oh, this planet's called Dagobah. So yeah, this is definitely... I've definitely been here before. Is this the same place? Is it near the same place? Well, we'll land and find out, I guess. Oh, does this thing need landing recharges? It does. It hasn't got any recharges. I don't want efficient thrusters. I want recharges, please. Do I not own those? How do I not own those? Good lord, Sporky. Hey, buddy. Is it this? Ah, here we go, here we go. Where am I headed? Where are we headed? Is it off-world? How clear the sky is. It's lovely. It's so clear I can see waypoints. This way. Oh, it is off-world. Good son of a... Right. The mech suits are really great. It was the latest upgrade. The mech suits had always been in it, but I hadn't really gotten into them. I did a little bit in one of the expeditions, but I hadn't properly gotten into it. Sorry, Marcy's just joined. I'm going to move out of the way because she's trying to scoot past all of my drinks. But yeah, I hadn't really got into it that much. And then the expedition kit, the new upgrade came out the other day, which was Sentinel upgrade, and it increased all of the. What's coming? What's happening? No, we're not. That's a lie. Wait, it's on Planet Sonic? That's weird. That's really weird. We're aiming the wrong way, though. I want to head up here. There we go. They were on my home planet the whole time. It's very, very strange. Call it the Needle, maybe? Star Needle? Star Needle cool, or is that lame? I can't quite tell. Sometimes, especially like when you're doing homebrew stuff, like trying to come up with a name for stuff, and you think it's sometimes it's on that line of like that's actually quite cool, or it's incredibly lame, and I can never quite tell which side of things lie on. I'll come up with a magical item or a new kind of monster. Like, oh, it's called this. Like, are they gonna laugh because it's stupid, or are they gonna think, oh, that's quite cool? We'll find out. I had my homebrew game of D&D yesterday, and the very first, we were straight into combat. We left it in combat the last time we played, and the first thing we did was back into combat. I was like, right, here we are, straight to combat. Here's my bad guy, and here comes the crit. And I rolled the attack, and lo and behold, it was a maximum damage crit, which was a little bit worrying because they're not in a great situation. Luckily, they managed to work their way through it and navigate away so that it was no longer a crit. I don't think it hits them at all, in fact. Sometimes you just know. And then so the next round of combat, when it got to that creature's turn again, as a joke, I was like, oh, hey. That's what it was. It was a max damage crit as well. It was not cool for the players. They were not having a good time. But yeah, they came around to the next round, and I was like, the same player, same monster as well. I was like, oh, here's my crit guy. Here comes another crit, and lo and behold, he did another crit. So he did absolute massive amounts of damage. Look at these guys. Have I scanned you before? Regular scanner. Oh, I have, yeah. It's fine. Heading this way. Under the sea, under the sea. There'll be no complications, just friendly crustaceans under the sea. It was yesterday. It was absolutely pouring down all day yesterday. It was torrential. Been raining a bit today, but not as bad. To be fair, though, it could have been raining a lot more today than I realised. I've had a hell of a day. I've had a rough week or so, to be honest, work-wise. It's been full on. Today in particular disappeared. It genuinely disappeared. It was, I think, a good hour and a half after I was supposed to finish work. And I was like, I should have finished a long time ago. I have not. Because it's just cracking out. The sea is red? This is bizarre. Can I recharge this thing with... Oh, I've got tons of oxygen, so it's fine. Okay. Where are we headed? This way. Is it this thing? The jetpack work? Oh, the jetpack does work. Oh, that's quite nice. It reminds me of the jetpack of... what was the game called? Shadows of the Empire. You had an underwater jetpack. And it was the same as the regular jetpack, but it was underwater. That used to freak me out, that game. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, look at this. This is the spot. It's a crashed ship. Oh, that's awesome. Can we claim this crashed ship underwater? Wait, is it the mech suit? You can walk underwater? What the hell? I'm gonna park in this and hope it's got oxygen in it for a minute. There we go. Oh, this is bizarre. This is so cool. Let's check. Here we go. I need to put a sound effect on that so I can hear it. I love the name Hey Marlon May, how's it going? From Ian Banks' Culture Series. Look what you made me do. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Careful when you poke someone's eye out. How's it going? We are doing the... we return to Sporky, our main character in No Man's Sky after doing an expedition. We've just discovered the mech suit could walk underwater, which I did not realise. And we discovered a downed ship out here. So I'm going to see what this little box says. And then we'll go check out what the distress beacon. Then we'll see if we can claim the ship. Free ship! Oh, that's quite cool. Log 0003A. Breach event +4 souls. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up in the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we have the plans for the Nautilin. Oh, hello. Marine shelter and Nautilin chamber. This is exactly what I hoped it would be. Fantastic. Construct the Nautilin submarine. Yes. We're going to get our breath back. We're going to go capture that ship first. And then we're going to build an underwater base. I'm quite excited about building an underwater base. Now, question is, should we build the underwater base on Sonic, where our regular base is? Oh, it's B-class. It's actually pretty nice. It's not a very nice looking ship, but it's B-class is pretty good. I will claim this ship in the name of the Sporky Empire. And we will immediately sell it. As soon as we get the opportunity. Right, so the pulse drive is down. I need metal plates and I need one of those, which I think we can make. How many metal plates is it? The hyperdrive we don't need. Thrusters is all we need, so... Pulse engines needs metal plates and... need another base. Yeah, I think you're right, Ghost is Sunny. Retro Ted! How's it going? How are you doing? Retro Ted has just been playing... some Baldur's Gate 2, the retro classic from Retro Ted. If you're not already following Retro Ted, I highly recommend checking them out. They do lots of wonderful gaming. They were also, I was watching today, the VOD of they're playing LA Noire, which is a hilariously good game, where you basically go through a series of questions. Quite, I mean, I say hilariously good. The cases are quite grim. A lot of the cases are real crimes. But then you get these situations where you're investigating people, and you can be suspicious, or you can call them out on a lie, and just the interactions are hilarious in the way that goes. Have you played LA Noire? Control scream. You're lying, Morgan. Calm down, Phelps, for the love of God, man. Put the gun away. How did Baldur's Gate 2 go? Retro Ted, how was your journeys in the wonderful lands? Right, we need to build some metal plates. Let's build 2 of those. We need to build one of those little doohickeys. There it is. Is that enough? Is that all you needed? Get this up and working again? Yeah, there we go. That's enough to get us into space. Let us launch from under the sea. Under the sea. Up we go. If I was keeping this ship, I would rename it the Manta Ray. But it has come from the ocean, and it has a weirdly flat shape. But we're going to immediately sell it, so it's pointless trying to name it. We completed the planar sphere. Just about. Although we did leave an area... Oh, that's always annoying. Is it no return, I'm guessing, as well? Somewhere called the planar sphere sounds like maybe a one-way trip. Just saying. The noise this thing is making. But yeah, I've never actually played any of the Baldur's Gate game. I think one of them, the first one in fact, was gifted to me. The demons made us into kebabs. Well, at least, you know, it's a flavourful way to go. It ends not with a bland, but a I couldn't think of a thing that would fit that. But a flavour. I started off promising, but it got nowhere. It is coffee, your control screen. It's a caramel iced latte. Grazie. And it is delicious. Righty, let us go and sell our ship. The question now is that when we sell our ship, will it be... which ship will come and replace us? Is it going to be the new fast ship, or is it going to be the old cargo ship? Does anyone want me to find out? Cake! We will find a creature, Retroted, and we will name them Cake. We need to find a world, in fact, to go and settle, to put a water base on. So I'm going to claim the scrap for 1,000,000 units, please. Yep, that's all fine with me. Salvage drones deployed. Ship has been torn apart in front of everyone's eyes. There we go. And we have been replaced with... Oh, the R-Wing! We're not allowed this ship. In fact, I might destroy this as well. This is something I got free for watching some people play this game on Twitch. They gave me this ship for free, and it's a really good ship. But it's more than Sporky deserves. That makes sense. It's too far out. Coffee Lake Planet and all the animals are cake names. Oh, Retro-Ted. Retro-Ted, you fiend. That is good. It's real good. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to go do that. I'm 100% on board with that. We're going to sell up, and we're going to go do that, because that is a great idea. Right, sell some bits. Don't need these. Don't need these. These were once useful springs, but now are no longer useful. And we're going to sell this ship as well, because we don't need it anymore. We've got a ship with no wings. And a weird circular ship. We are going to get a lot of money from this, though. We're putting a little bit on. BRB for a wee. No worries, Richard. Playing a game called Martha is Dead. When your twin sister dies in mysterious things, but then you take the role of her because she was your mum's favourite child. At the same time, trying to explore what happened to her. In the first 40 minutes, I ripped someone's face off and streamed it. Debating with... Oh my god! What dark web corner did you find this game on, Alt Control Screen? There is, in fact, there is a new game that's just come out on Xbox Game Pass, which I think you have Alt Control Screen, I'm not 100% sure. Which looks fantastic. It's called Weird West. And it's an XCOM style game with a Wild West theme, with a cool, like, undead mystery going on with it as well. It looks awesome. I watched the trailer for it. I've not played it. I came close to pressing download today, and then I had a look at my library and all the games that I've got that I've not played yet, and I was like, I can't just install another game. I can't just install another game that I'm not going to play. So I've decided not to do that, but it's called Face Rippers. You'll love it. Available now, Face Rippers, Weird West. It should be the very first thing on Xbox Game Pass now. We are looking for things we just got. We got a circuit board. Let me sell that. Don't need that. We got... What else did we get? Oh, we got some subconductors. That's 4.5 million. Boop. Money's just meaningless now, though. 3 million in scraps. Another 1 million in regulators. A handful of cogs for 30,000. Yep. That'll do us. Oh, and reinforced piping for 50 grand. Some pretty good reinforced piping right there. Cool, it looks like we are back to the Reflection of Death. Welcome back, Reflection of Death. It's been a while. We shall take you on a journey to another world. How are we doing for... Oh, no. Oh, that's pretty light on carry weight, actually. That's surprising. I thought it would be more more burdened, but it's actually pretty good. Oh, we got a bunch of these as well. Oh, all B class. Positron module, Cyclone module. Maybe we'll put those on the other ship, on the new ship. These three we'll sell. But for now, let's go try and find somewhere this new cake system. A picture as high up as possible without your ship. Ooh. We do have pictures from the past of jumping off the frigate. into the system. But we're going to find something more interesting than that. Let's find a new system that we can jump to, and we will set up a new system with a new base. Anywhere we've not been nearby? Have we been here? No, we've never been here. Okay, let's go here then. We will claim this. We'll lay claim to it as our own planet. Is it actually a? Yeah, it's got a few worlds in there. Let's check it out. We will find somewhere to be very high up. We will find a water world that we can base our thing on, and we will name everything after coffee and cakes. Although I did notice Retro Ted redeemed name a critter, not name a system, but you know, let him get away with it this time, I guess. Is this a good system? Let's have a little scan around and see what we've got. Poisonous planet. Make our way through here to scan. How long is his asteroid field? Come on. Let's go to first person mode. There we go. A paradise planet. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what you wanted. We've also got a dead planet. Interesting. And was there another planet over here that I saw? Yep, there we go. Got a desert planet. Interesting. Okay. I don't know which one's most likely to have high heights. Possibly the... It's usually the hot planets that have heights. Oh, is this another world? This one we're heading towards. That's a really nice looking planet. A torrid planet. Maybe we'll check that planet out. I like the look of that. We're going to head via the space station though first. We're going to unload some of our cargo. Bugsy show bunnies. It took me a while. Show bunny. Righty. In we go. Smashing through the ship. Far too fast. Slow your brakes, you fool. And land. Boop. There we go, right. Let us sell some business. Now that we're in a different system, we should be able to sell it fine. We couldn't sell it in the last system because it was a third less than it was worth. But we should be able to sell it here if we are lucky. Yes, look like we should be able to. Still 18% down. Oh. We're not going to another system for a while. I'm just going to sell it. Never mind. Never mind. We also sell this plant. Anything else worth selling? No. Can we buy anything interesting? Not really. No. No, we'll buy some more batteries because they're always useful. Any life support systems? Yep, we'll buy a bunch of those as well. There we go. Cool. Let us head over and get our suit upgrade, because I realised we can still do that. Let's go to another system and buy one. And then we will go check out the worlds. Check out this torrid world, and then we'll go check out the... Was it a paradise planet, was it called? Hey, buddy! And we'll buy this upgrade for 1 million units. Good lord. So expensive. So expensive. The first one costs 1,000, I think. And the last one's cost 1 million. It was actually maxing out the suit. Chocolate ickle hairs. New Tyrieg. Man, I remember classic Tyrieg. That was the place to be. Right, we're heading around to this ringed planet, weren't we? Here we go. It's looked different every time we've seen it so far. It looks like a different type of planet every time we've looked at it. It had oceans last time we saw it. It's better still have oceans, so I'll be very annoyed. Also a cool name as well, Eon. The fact that it's like randomly called itself Eon is very, very cool. We're gonna obviously rename it after a cake, but still. Is what it is. I cannot see I'm going to go out to the other side of the planet to see if we can see an ocean. We're going to need water for this next bit of the story. Or is there a storm going on? I think there's a storm going on, maybe. I can see water down there, though, so we're going to head down there. That looks like the edge of water. I think there is a storm down there. Yeah, the whole planet's covered in cloud. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. The picture of that. Burning through the red sky. With rainbows firing from our tail. We entered the planet in search of cakes. A Battenberg. Oof, there we go. This is a spicy planet. I like it. I like these big palm trees as well. Where should we lay claim our base? Little tropical island somewhere, maybe? Somewhere with a view? I'm hoping this is a storm and not this is perpetually like this. Let's go to these little islands over here. Yeah, they got palm trees on them as well, which is cool. Yes, we'll settle here. Maybe that little island actually. I'll look at that one. Make a decision. Make a decision. Yeah, this is more like it. Here we go. Wait, are you mine? Or are you the... No, you're mine, it's fine. Oh. This planet's on fire. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of fire. Maybe we won't settle on this one. Maybe we'll go to that paradise planet, perhaps. Although I guess, you know, if it's like this, maybe the water's good. Yeah, the temperature in the water's fine. Oh, that's really cool. But the sea is on fire. What? How is the sea on fire? Good lord. Good lord. Yep, that still hurts. That still hurts. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, really. That was pretty stupid of me. Let's head back to the ship. Maybe we'll find somewhere a bit further out we can go to. You always know about cool stuff happening. Any suggestions? You mean like games? I don't know that much about games. We want to go somewhere with deeper water anyway, because we want to build a base underwater, not in the shallows. I don't know, actually, thinking about what do I use to find... My feed does it a lot. Like, my phone's news feed gives me a lot of stuff. Is the water shallow here? Is it okay? Is the world on fire here? Maybe this is the place. It's nice being under the rings as well, that's quite cool. How deep is the water? Looks more like it. This is a much bigger rock than it looks like. Oh, we got the really good jetpack, haven't we, as well? Sweet. Yeah, that's more like it. That's much more like it. Perfect, right. Let us go set ourselves a base. Hold your breath. Recharge your breather first. There we go. Can I build a computer down here? Do I have to build it on the surface? I know I can actually build it down here. I think I will build it on the surface, though, because I'm going to want to land my ship. Although maybe... I don't know. I don't know. I'll build it down here because I think I need to be near my... I'll build it right down here. That'll be cool. Oh, there's an abyssal horror. That is a bad guy right there. Yeah, we'll build it right here on the edge. Let's do it. Hello. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to destroy this because I want to change the color of it. Pick it up. There we go. I want to change the color, please, because I realized if you change the color of these, it changes the color on the radar. So if I want it to appear blue on my radar, I think this one maybe, or this one, it will appear blue when it arrives. So let's do clean actually. Yeah. No. Rust, stone, concrete. Maybe rust. Don't know. No, we'll do clean. That looks better. Right. Build. There we go. And hopefully when it'll be blue on the radar, because it'll be an underwater base, which would be quite cool. Or orange, one of the two. But it shouldn't be the same colour either way. On our island paradise. Excellent stuff. Right, so what can we build underwater? I've not built anything underwater before. I think there's a whole section for it, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to drown. Well, I can build an Ortolan chamber. I need salt, I need crystal sulfite, and I need metal plating. That tells me that I need my ship. But yeah, it's mostly my feed. People chatting in the Discord, actually, in the Stumbled In Discord. I'll do a little quick shout out on there. Anybody who's not joined the Stumbled In Discord. It was hosted by myself, Kyron Russmore, Krifu Banal, and Retro Ted, who's currently in chat. Yes, it's blue! Sweet, we've got a little blue base, which is quite cool. And we talk about nerdy things, including cool games to play. So feel free to come and join us. I'm just going to build a room, if I can do, just to stop myself from catching fire. Because it seems to be a bit of a threat right now. Yeah, this is not good. What kind of... No, stop it, stop it. What's the quickest room I can build? No, this isn't the wrong menu. I just want to build a room to stop me from burning. I guess one of these square rooms? Oh, it's big, but... I guess it'll do. And a door, please. There we go. At least we can get out of... There we go, we can get out of thinking out. Cool. We're going to summon our freighter. So where is our... There we go. I want it to appear right above us, right there. Here we go. Oof, there it is. And now that it's near us in the system, we can access all of the materials that we have stored on the ship. So we needed to have... To build a Nautolan doodle... This thing. We need to have crystal sulfide, and salt. So, do we have any crystal sulfide or salt in this thing? Nitrogen salts, albumin pearl, sulfurine, cytoplastic something. No, the answer is no. We don't have any. We don't have anything of the sort. So that's annoying. But never mind, I guess. Where does one find salt? Does this planet have salt? Is salt something that you find on a planet? I guess it must be. It's been a while since we've had to do this kind of thing. So we need salt, and we also needed... crystals, I think it was? These crystals. There they are. So these crystals here, you've got to grab them, and you've got to get out of there, because then the thing explodes. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it goes. Grab another one. Maybe we'll grab two. Get out of there. Get out of there. Squid. That's so cool. The jellyfish. Right, see. So how many did we need? We got one more of these, and then some salt. Where the hell do you get salt from? Not on the scanner. Not on the scanner. It's a mineable, right? It's a these guys are so cool. It'll be like one of the little diamond mineable sites. I don't know if this planet has it. I might head into the system space and see if I can find something to mine. Welcome back, Richard Ted, by the way. So, now that you've returned, we will redeem your redemption. Your Red Dead Redemption. First of all, I'm going to find my... I parked over there, didn't I? I think the NA on the scanner is... Now, these trees are much bigger than I thought, though. They're huge. The NA on the scanner is nitrogen, I think. It's... Where's it gone? Sodium, even, I think, is NA on the scanner. We need straight up salt. So we're going to launch off into the system. We'll see if we can find another planet that has salt on it. And if that, and we'll find out as well if that is indeed how you get salt, because I'm sure one of these planets must have it. If anyone's going to have it. Come on, let me scan, please. Let me scan. Do you have to be traveling before you let me scan? You have... Nope. Sodium chloride is salt. Salt is green on this. Because the thing it usually appears on this list. Maybe I can refine it from that. You are right, though. You are correct. We'll go find some, we'll find out. Maybe we can refine it into salt. I do not question your science. I question this game. This one has got ammonia, sodium. Because I'm fairly certain I've seen salt on one of these worlds as a mineable resource, if that makes sense. We're gonna head over there, back to the ship. I'm gonna give it a try. We're in the. Oh, we've gone too far. There it is. With the reflection of death, we've got plenty of scope to land and take off and fly about. NA and CL. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's check it out. We will let science lead the way. Here's my little tiny house. And land. Right, so, scanner. I'm looking for NA. Anywhere. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? That's this scanner. There we go, there's some NA. A sodium-rich plant. So that's sodium. Can we put that in our refiner? Make it into salt. Sodium nitrate. We need sodium chloride. You'd think so. But I think it's a world resource. I think it's one of the one of the ones that get listed. I think. There's like no resources at all being shown on here. There are monsters, and there are pearls. Very little resources. I do have the No Man's Sky app on my phone, which I could look at, which does tell you where to find things and things along those lines, but is that cheating is the question. Yeah, on the right, I've never noticed it before, on the right it tells you the different resources available. Selenium, copper, phosphorus, and magnetized ferrite. It doesn't, salt's not on there. You play a game or two and then head to bed. See you soon on Saturday. No worries, hopefully you can make it with us on Saturday. Oh god, this thing hunting me. Oh god. They're everywhere. Get out of here. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Saturday on Control Screen. Join us for some Red Dead Redemption. If you're not already following on Control Screen, go check them out. They are a variety stream. They play a wide variety of games, trying out all different types of things when they get the chance and when they feel like doing some streaming. So do go check them out. Oxygen levels critical. Not good news. Considering I've got 31,000 oxygen at my disposal, that doesn't seem great, does it? You can make some animals cry and milk their tears. We're all done with the milking, Retro Ted. The milking stage of our adventures is done. Right, we're going to head to some other system, I guess? It's the best way of trying to find salt. A weird conundrum. No, come on. There we go. Dead world, not gonna have salt, is it? Copper, rust, magnetic ferrites. Pull up. Pull up. There we go. Copper, paraffinium, silver. And we've got copper, iridium, sodium. Hey, you'd think sodium would do it. Right. I think we'll have to jump to a different system. We're going to try out this really... Oh, it's a red... Is it a red sun? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Oh, they're a really big sun or a red sun. Didn't expect to have to go hunting for salt. I didn't really expect Sporky to have to go hunting for anything, really. Got enough resources, I thought it'd be fine. No matter what world he went to. Silver, rusted metal. Cadmium. Oh, we're in a red system, okay. You have got... Come on. Phosphorus, cadmium, silver... Right. We're going to look it up. We're going to use the very rarely used No Man's Sky app. I'm going to look for salt and see what it tells me. Salt. You can refine it from chlorine. That's useful to know. That's very useful to know. Found in abundance of underwater minerals. Oh, I think you were right. I think you were right, RetroTed. I think I could have just mined stuff underwater and would have got salt. A wine dark planet. It's weird. I think I've made a huge mistake. Oh, weird worlds in this system. So with our mistake, we're heading back. We're heading right back to that world. Right back to that world that we loved. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Then why did you let me open the menu? I'm gonna put in one of the big boy fuels. There we go. Back we go. One of the first things to do when we get back though is I meant to say before actually when you return, Richard, what do you want to name the system? Was it the cake system, the coffee system? I can't quite remember what the system is. The planets were going to be named after individual cakes and whatnot. Or should we name the water planet coffee and name everything else cakes? Yeah. Close. Right, whence is my base? This is on a burning planet. There we go. Go. Me the planets of drinks. Life is the cakes. I like that a lot. So I'm going to call this Latte, if you don't mind, this home planet. Unless you've got another... I mean, Eon's actually quite a cool name for it to randomly generated, to be fair. But yeah, unless you've got a preference, RetroTed, Latte was going to be the home world, because Latte is my favourite coffee. Which is... Oh, shh! Oh my god! Why would it do that? Reflection of Death is trying to kill me. Oh my god. That was close. It was very, very close. Right, let's go salt mining. And perfect landing. He's like a narwhal. Funny opinus. It's its official name. But we will find a better name than that. Aeon, you're going to be Latte. As soon as I've written that, I'm like, is that how you spell latte? I'm like 90% sure that's how you spell latte, but it's that thing is because you can't change it in this game. Once you've set something, you can't change it. Every time I type something, I'm like, is that how you spell that? There we go. Another clip of the slam there. Coffee down, avoid the pull up. That was very last, very last second. Was lucky not to slam into the freighter there. Why would that feature exist? What we also need to do is actually put some power up here. Some solar panels we can do. I can only afford to make one of these. Oh, it's just the metal plating that's in the way, so make a bunch of metal plating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll make a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power connection to connect them all up, and we'll connect them to a battery, and then we should be good. You connect to that. 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 Then we put a battery inside. Where the hell's the battery? There it is. We'll put 2 in there maybe. And then we will... I wonder if that connects to the room because of where it is. Which is the last one in the chain? This one, okay. If I connect that to this, will that go to the battery? Oh, I won't find out because it's nighttime. I've set up solar panels at night. Smart. Big smart. I think it's Italian for milk. It probably is. Size of space and infinite. You nearly slammed into that thing. It's perfect. What's that down there? That's cool. Right, we're looking for salt, so let's go for a swim. Oh, it's fire. It's underwater fire. Okay. So I think if we scan these things, it should tell us whether or not they'll give us salt as a byproduct. They'll give us chlorine. And chlorine we can turn into salt. Perfect. Perfect. I will collect all of the chlorine. I've never had any use for chlorine in this game. This is the first time I find it remotely useful. Do. I think the game is so big. There's so much you can learn in this game. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. I still need to get all control screens picture as well from the highest point. We've not found anywhere high yet, which is a little bit annoying. Everywhere's been incredibly flat and oceanic, which is not. Wait, that gave me salt. Do one of these things just give off salt? These little rocks. Primary element salt. Oh, Richard, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at the artifacting around that. That's not great. That is poor. Your visuals displease me, sir. Evil jellyfish. Ow! Where did you go? I will destroy you. Oh, you've gone away. It's fine, right. Let's collect all these salts. We can do. We only needed 100, didn't we? Wasn't that many? Get some ferrous up whilst we're at it. Why I said No Man's Sky isn't never going to completely get. Yeah, it's true. Never going to complete No Man's Sky. There is no completing of No Man's Sky. There is only more No Man's Sky. There is only more men and more skies. Right, how are we doing for salts? Oh, we've got 400. We only needed 100. Okay. Right, so let's build our Nautilin chamber. I guess we're best building it under here, I suppose. We're going to build it near this ridge. This ridge is going to be our little area, I think. So, Nautilin chamber. Missing components. I still need more crystal sulfite, and I also need more metal plating. Oh yeah, I did actually use up all the metal plating, didn't I? So, 5. We just need 1 more crystal sulfide. So that's one of these little explosive rock things, I think. Explosive rocks anywhere? What the hell is that noise? Oh, it's me drowning! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, that was close! What the hell is that noise? It sounds like drowning. I don't understand. Oh, that's me drowning. I see now. Right, there is one of those plants. Oh, there's another one. Have you got your crystals back yet? Are you still... No, so this one will have crystals, I believe. We're going to need the one. Here it is. We'll do a flyby. We'll grab it, run. Grab 2 and run. 1, 2, run! There it goes. Now we should be able to build the Nautilin structure. Let's give it a try. Hey, let's build it. Destroyed that plant by accident, never mind. Construct the Nautilin. Oh, it's a pretty funky looking submarine. I like it a lot. It looks really cool. What's the next objective? Okay, well, I've made it, so... Why is the camera down here? That was weird. Not enough fuel in the Hubble drive. Okay. So this is the Hubble drive. Here we go. What do you need? Hydrothermal fuel cells. Which I can make. Salt, cytophosphate, which is something that I already had, and carbon. Oh, look at this! Oh, we've got a little submarine! Oh, that's so cool! Search the depths for signs of the stranger's expedition. Oh, this is really neat. Oxygen is needed, but it is not. Not needed, but is included. Thank you, RetroTed. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this little thing go. What have we got? We got brakes. Got boost power. Oh, repair signal detected. Oh, this is awesome, man. This is a whole extra game just packed into this game. That's insane. Your own bathysphere. Yeah, exactly. Eat your heart out, Andrew Ryan. Man must have his own bathysphere. For without a bathysphere, can he truly call himself a man? It is the government that provides the bathysphere, but it is capitalism that chokes on the yoke of the... I don't know, I can't really do Andrew Ryan. Sunken structure. It's a problem with that, isn't there? Oh no, here we go. Like, we're gonna have to go... Can it go on land? And that, kids, is why you don't drive your submarine on land. Oh, this is genuinely really fun. I know it's just tootling around this little thing, but it's actually really fun. The underwater stuff, the submarine, the underwater bases, that was one of the things that was quite high on my list of things to try and do with Sporky. So I'm really glad Sporky's got the opportunity to have a little play over this seawall. Down again. Can it go on land? The answer is no. As with many, how far away is that? 10 minutes away. Ugh. Do we go for 10 minutes in this direction? Try to just fly over there. I think I might fly over there and see if that I can summon the Nautilin. We'll dismount by these giant palm trees. Absolutely gargantuan palm trees. Mythbusted. Oh, what is happening? Oh no. I'm trying to take a picture. Oh, it rolls. That's quite surprising. You stay there, buddy. You stay there, it's fine. I'm gonna summon the ship. I know it's only over there, but I'm being real lazy about it. Don't destroy these giant palm trees, please, because I quite like these giant palm trees. No! No! What are you doing, you idiot? Can I get into the ship? Can I get into the ship? Yes! Now what do I do? Oh no! Come on, wiggle. Wiggle. Oh no! Terrible things have happened. This ship is a palm tree now. And I've gotten in the ship, but I can't get out of the ship. Press RT to take off. Okay. Press X to exit. So that's what I'm trying to do, buddy. Oh my god. I might have to reload. Might have to reload. Because we are fully wedged in this tree, unable to do anything. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Your father helped me like that when I was a kid. No, we literally have no controls whatsoever. It doesn't matter what we're doing. All we can do is move the camera and look at our pain in different ways. Might be a good photo opportunity, though. All control screen said he wanted a photo high up. Here it is. Top the trees. R.I.P. Sporky. We hardly knew. He's more tree now than man. So stupid. Look at that. What a ridiculous situation. Well done, Sporky. First day back on the job. And you've done this. Oh. What's that? 10 minutes ago. Boo. Absolute boo. I can't fire the weapons. I was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot my way out of it. No. I shouldn't have got in the ship. I should have tried to destroy these structures from the outside. But no, I think it's... I don't think I have any kind of warping ability. I don't think I have anything that I can do. Because it's currently stuck in the landing animation. So it thinks it's still landing. I don't know if it is actually getting lower or not. Very, very slowly. No, I'm going to have to lose the last 10 minutes progress. Which is a little bit annoying. But it's better than spending 10 minutes here trying to wiggle it out and not doing anything. Let me just try one... Try a little bit more, see if I can wiggle it. I don't know if it is wiggling or just the camera's wiggling. Makes me feel like it's wiggling, but I don't think it is. Oh, there's a little bit... There's a little bit of nudging. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, we're just going around in the same little stat, aren't we? Yeah, nothing's happening. I'm gonna go back 10 minutes. Boo. Boo, you game. That calls for a change in beverage. After our wonderful little thingy journey as well. Fail. That is a fail. If you do exclamation mark fool. Looking at the situation from the ground, yeah. Like, what? What is happening, sorry? Yeah, that's what I feel like right now. Oh, this is quite nice. This is very pretty. Where are we? Are we near? I'm looking for an overworld map which doesn't exist in this game. Did I establish a base? Is it before I even established a base? That'd be insane. No, the base is over there. There it is. Cool. Okay, that's fine. But at least we know with the salt underwater. We know we can get what we need. What is your primary objective, sir? Chlorine. There is actually things that are directly salt, isn't there? We've discovered. Pleasing aroma. Very nice. No, where's the little rocks that are specifically giving me salt? Remember, kids, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Exactly. Exactly. What the hell is going on behind me?
Kill the beast!
Genuinely gave me a fright there. Alright, here we go. So what we're after. This is the stuff we need. 1, 2. Can we get the third one before it blows again? 3. Yeah. Space pirate. Sporky the pig. Oh, these are the rocks we want. Here we go. There we go. Let's get our salt. We'll be careful where we land from now on, I suppose. Bit more salt, please. There we go. And we've also learned that even though we build... Oh, more jellyfish coming. Yeah, here they are. Oh god, they're right on top of me. Ow. At least they die when they hurt you, which is quite nice. They do mean, well, it's not nice for them, I guess, but it means they're not consistently wearing you down. Space Sporky. Incompetence not in disguise. Oh, more jellyfish, really? Sorry I'm disturbing your rocks, guys, but don't be fooled by these rocks that you've got. I'm still Sporky from the space. More jellyfish? Oh, good lord. Why are so many jellyfish coming from these rocks? Salt. Oh, I just completed the cool creatures thing by accident. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. The mining beam needs to be recharged as well. Carbon. May as well finish these off on the way back to this. Oh, God. Back off. Back off, jellyfish. They actually did quite a lot of damage considering that there was only a little tiny hit they did. There we go, we're fine now. Right, where is my base? There it is. Let's build the Nautilin once more. Right, enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries, Retro Ted. Thank you so much for swinging by. If you're not already following Retro Ted and you want to see some retro action, go check out their channel. They are doing some wondrous stuff. I'll give a quick shout out if I can do.
You Enwa!
There we go. As well as insults, you'll also get a variety of retro games. And cool place to hang out. Yeah, I would very much recommend it. We are looking. Thank you much for the raid as well, Retro Ted. Thank you for bringing your gang over with us. It's very much appreciated. As we shall return to the sea, as we were supposed to do when we had enough metal plating, which we don't have. There we go. No, don't move it. Don't move it. Make more of it. Make more of it. You make more. There we go. Right. Let me make a Nautilin. Can we change the colour of this? Oh, we can do. Oh, it doesn't change. Oh, it does change a bit. Yeah, let's go for that. That's quite cool. There is our Nautilin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that whole thing. That whole thing. Now, it needed us to float about until it triggered. So we're going to stay near the ship, so then we can fly over to it. I don't really want to fly all that way under the sea. It's a long way to go under the water. I'd much rather just fly there and deploy the Nautilin once we've got there. No scan technology installed. Well, isn't that an annoying problem? Ah, don't hit it. I wonder if we've got technology to install actually in this thing. Oh, we do actually have an Icarus fuel system. May as well install that. We've got the tech for it. Gives it better, more mileage. Ah, so the broadcast has been detected. Where is it? It's this way, and it is 10 minutes away. Right, so the ship is already here. We don't have to summon it. Oh, let's find out. That's a good shout. Is there a first-person view of the sub? No, there isn't. That is a shame. You can get a picture. That's about it. A little Hawaiian paradise. There we go. Actually, a very nice picture. No, unfortunately, no first person. I wonder how they handle stuff like this in VR, because there is a VR version of No Man's Sky. Hey, Blue. How are you doing? Thank you for covering us. We are going to go and explore the depths. Hopefully there's somewhere we can land nearby. That would be a problem. Yeah, it's 1 minute via ship, 10 minutes via submarine, so... It's 10 minutes in a straight line via submarine as well, which I don't imagine we'll be able to do very easily. Let's see where we get to. I think we're driving towards the sunset. Very pretty. I've also got rewards actually in from the expedition that I've not collected, which I should probably do. I should probably go and collect those. We'll summon the anomaly and we'll check out our rewards. Oh, okay, a single word thingy on a little island. That's... Oh, it's more than that. It's an actual shrine. Interesting. Didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be a little word tower. Check it out. Looks a little bit like an Xbox Series X, is it called? A Vakeen plaque. An imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Vakeen somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The great monolith spoke to Herc of the travelers. Their coming should not be met with fire. Their coming was but one dream in an infinite universe. Their reach would be that of the endless. When the Herc asked of the sentinels, the great monolith said nothing. Herc was troubled by its silence. Teach me some words, please. The word for fuel! And my rating with the Vakeen have gone up by 1. Now, here we find out whether or not I can summon. Should be able to summon. The not. Yeah, there it is. Whoop! Well done, Starship. That is the frigate beaming it over to me, very thankfully. And we can immediately pick up our pursuit from over here. Come on, go underwater. Go underwater whenever you want. Is it too shallow? I think it might be too shallow. There we go, it's getting deeper now. I guess one of the drawbacks of a game like this is it's the jack of all trades, master of none, if that makes sense. Because there's so many elements to No Man's Sky. I guess there's a bit of that in there. But I still really, I enjoy all of the elements of it. It's little things like that, little things like not submerging properly, things like that. They're very, very minor. Considering the depth and the richness of the game that you get. It's getting real deep now, look at this. Oh, what is this? Why is my ship sinking? I let go of the controls, it was going straight down, that was weird. Oh, balls. Did not expect you there. Come on, little Sauron. Little pet Sauron. I will have your eye. Let's check in here. Genuinely didn't expect that at all. Search this. Some condensed carbon. There's a computer there. We'll have a look around these places. Ruined buildings. The to-do list for No Man's Sky. Yes. Yeah. So when I played it originally when the game first came out, the vanilla version, I think it was the same week as release. And I played it for a couple of months, and I did genuinely enjoy it. I know that it got a lot of hate. I hadn't watched the trailers, so I didn't really have this notion of what the whole notion was that it had been sold to be one thing and it was another. I didn't really get that too much, but I did enjoy the game. The issue that I got was it got to the point I think where I'd completed my inventory expansion. I think it was just this one at the time, just general. This got filled, and I had a good ship, and suddenly I realised I had literally nothing else to do. I was like, well, I've got nothing else to do now. And they've turned that around so much. They've added so much to the game that there's millions of things you can do now. And all of them are different and new and exciting. They've done a fantastic job. But yeah, a lot of things I wanted to try were underwater bases, the exosuit, the frigate building a base in the first place. All these things were new. The Jeep, that was something that was new for me. All these things are new that I've gone through, and I'm getting towards the end of them now. I'm getting towards having done all of these things, which is really, really cool. Yeah, so it's been bizarre almost that I've got through them all. A haunted terminal. Here we go. Oh, I will collect the goop. I will have your goop, sir. Thank you very much. Despite the decay, the station's mainframe remains functional. The records have clearly been accessed by whoever came here before. The last entry is a download of a high-power sonar unit. But there is something strange. The timestamps have been purged, and there is no way to tell how long ago the crew were here. Was this place on land when it was last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after. But what drew them here, unless... Download the sonar plans. Solar mirror, some more crystal turrets, and berry dust. Cool. We can do this. Oh, and the technology how to make solar mirrors. Oh, that's quite cool. That's actually really cool. I didn't know. Didn't expect to be given that. Alright, where did the park? Becomes more of a 3D questions underwater, doesn't it? Here we go. We need another one of these crystals. Let's go get one of those first whilst we're underwater. But yeah, I had my own like personal to-do list of playing No Man's Sky, and I've really enjoyed going through it. And it seems weird that I'm getting towards the end of it. The last thing that I want to do, the very last thing on my list, is of course to go to the center of the universe, which was a challenge you could do in the original game that I didn't actually get around to doing. And I want to take Sporky to the center of the universe and see. Oh, there's another one of those creatures here. Maybe that's what's pulling the ship down before. Ah, that makes sense. Well, we're not having you lying around waiting to draw in unsuspecting members of the Space Republic. I don't know. So yeah, you're done, buddy. You're gonzo. Do you have a to-do list in your playthrough, Marlin? So that's all done. We just need a solar mirror, which we can make because it's made out of basic materials. Nice. Bish bash bosh. All three done. Solar, high-powered sonar installed. There it goes. Boom. Magnetized ferrite deposit. Oh, there's another abyssal horror. Man, they're everywhere under here. Where were you on the expedition when I needed you? Oh, so it's a separate thing? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Submerged ruins, sunken buildings, crashed freighters, drowned ships. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Sorry, my bad. Said you found one. It's over this way. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna be far away, right? 14 minutes by sub. Gonna build a gaming PC first. Nice. That sounds like a really good plan. I built this PC in the I think it was the first year of lockdown. I'd been procrastinating building a PC for a long time. And I spent about 6 months going over the plans of what I wanted it to be, and then order all the parts and spent about 2 weeks or so procrastinating whether to install it, and then eventually, yeah, put it together. And yeah, it was meant to be. It is a work PC, but a couple of friends convinced me to put a graphics card in there as well, which wasn't necessary for the work that I do. But it was, a useful thing to have, and it also let me play games. And then here I am streaming games. Long story short, that's how we got here. But it was a fun process looking back. I was procrastinating and worried a whole lot of the time, but it was actually a very fun process. Is that mission done then? Are we done with that? Locate survivors. A lost freighter. Oh, we scanned for the wrong thing. Okay. Is that much closer? It looks like it's much closer. Ah, it's so far away. Right, we're gonna call the ship in if we can do. Where's land? Where's any bit of land? Because we're not gonna go for 10 minutes in this thing. No offense, Nautilin, but 10 minutes in this thing is an awful lot of time, to be honest. As much as I am very, very much enjoying exploring deep under the ocean, I do like when you get the upgrades though. It does physically add it to the to the vehicles. Like the Nautilin's actually got a little radar on the left-hand side that wasn't there before, and hopefully it will stay there despite the fact I'm smashing through everything. Terrible driving. Oh no! No, sorry, my bad. My bad. But it's coming out on the Switch very soon as well, if it's not done so already, No Man's Sky. I know they've announced it, I don't know if it's actually out yet or not. Probably not going to get it on the Switch. I do have a bit of a tendency to get games on multiple platforms that I like. Namely Skyrim. Skyrim I think I've had on every platform that it was available for. We make it over in one? No, too far. But made it most of the way. But that was my one of my original like chill out games, Skyrim. You can just play that and take it easy and just wander around the world, build a character, do some role play, do some combat. Yeah, it's 1 minute away by ship. Once again, or that's 1 minute 31. We'll go to that one afterwards. We'll start here. We'll see if we can complete this mission. While that's flying away, I'm gonna get another drink. Oof, it's needed. Wish we haven't been called. We have a problem, traveller friend. One of our ships has been badly damaged, and will struggle to complete the expedition. What shall we do? Already? Sustain mission-critical damage. Crew incapable of performing maintenance. Yeah, recall it. It's not worth it. Recall it. It's not worth the profit. I want my ships to survive. Oh, there's the sunken frigate. It is certainly sunken. Let us land. I like you can see the star routes, like the populous space routes through the sky. Should we take the Nautilin? Yeah, we'll take the Nautilin down. We may as well. There's no reason not to, is there really? There's no restriction on how often we can summon our little ship. There it is. And away we go into the depth. The depth of the ocean. Oof. It's that thing you get in the real ocean as well, where you go over the edge of something and just goes into like a sea cliff. That freaks me out. Now let's pop out and see what we can find. Oh, there's a big cave over there, which is a little bit worrying. Right. Let's check what you've got to say. Ushahu's Glory. Log 0012B. Breach event plus 8 souls. Located the wreck, but the ship's computer was a washout. We salvaged what supplies we could and left. I don't want to be nearby when the water eats through the reactor housing. Tidal patterns here are increasingly strange. The water has risen rapidly, but we are yet to see it ebb. We could return and salvage more when the water falls away. The survivors made it back to the wreck of their freighter, but moved on soon after. I will have to do the same if I aim to find them. Before I leave, I make one final search of the archives. There are no more clues, but I do locate blueprints for some aquatic construction modules. At least the journey was not in vain. Excellent stuff. Yes, that's what we're after. Brilliant. Brilliant. A red eye up there. Where did a partnership? There it is. Return to the Nautilus and use the high-powered sonar. To do what? What am I searching for? Abandoned structures. There we go. Sorry, there we go. Right. Abandoned structures. I guess it's that one. No? Was it the other type? Oh, scanner's recharging still, okay. This one? Guess it is, okay. 8 minutes 20, that's back to the ship then for us. I wonder if they really do expect you to kind of like, to spend, you know, 40, 50 minutes just going around in the Northland. Because it's not that bad, but it's also, it's not great. Right, who's up first? We've got you at 1 minute, and you at 45 seconds. Chiron Russmore, thank you so much for the raid. How is it going? Welcome on in. And how are you today? How was League of Legends? Did you stand up there with the greatest of the legends? How's it going? Chiron Russmore has just been playing in an unusual move, a completely randomly chosen. Well, it wasn't randomly chosen, but not a serialized game that they've been playing. They decided to play some League of Legends Ruined King. How did it go? How did you find the game? Was it your first time playing it, by the way? Chiron's Twitch channel's over there. I do recommend, if you get a chance, to go and check out Chiron Russmore. I will be with them tomorrow, in fact, on their channel, as they are playing through, pardon me, Bioshock 1, the original Bioshock. Myself and likely MadCat_UK will be in the chats, helping Chiron through the adventure. One of my all-time favourite games, Bioshock. Bioshock 1 was phenomenal. Absolutely love it. How far away is this now? Oh, it's measured in use. Okay, that's not too bad. Use is a lot easier than time. Time means it's much further away. Within use, it's not too bad. Kind of this time I played it a little before, and there was an odd bug where after the first session the controller was not recognised. I didn't feel like relearning the controls, the keyboard, and put it. Oh, that's fair enough. Yes, Ghost of Sunny is getting the new. I mean, to be fair, Ruined King is a single-player spin-off of the lore. Ah, okie dokie. We were wondering if you're a fan, Parasites. I think we discovered that the League of Legends Arcane TV series came out before this game. If that's true? Because the art style of the FMVs in particular was very, very similar. It was very, very cool art style to the Arcane TV series. Don't know much about League of Legends lore, I'll be honest. I only know really about the This wasn't a crashed ship at all. This is a sunken building. Good lord. Oh well, we're here now. We'll get rid of these guys, these big monstrosities. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here, you big fool. You gonna collect it? What was that noise behind me? Oh, it's that. Okay. Let's hide in here, shall we, away from the terror. I'm gonna quickly put on some more oxygen. There we go. I'll check out what these things are all about. Arcane came out after Ruin King. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm a huge fan of the lore. Nerd and League of Legends, really enjoyed it. Yeah, Arcane was really good. It was really, really good. I knew nothing of the lore or the world, but I still enjoyed this series. It was the art style in particular was gorgeous. But the story was good as well, and it did give a feeling of a bigger world, which is quite cool. We will collect the goo. Your goo is now my goo. And we'll see what this terminal tells us. Log accessed. Signal echo distorted. Recovering data. Log 002A. Breach event plus 12 souls. It was my turn to dive today. Once again, nothing of interest. Nothing but kelp and rocks. The water is yet to recede. Some of the crew have taken to swimming without their suits. It looks so inviting. Oh no. These poor critters. These poor guys. Trace the survivors across the ocean. Yeah, so we're doing underwater adventures at the moment, Karen, as you may be able to tell. We are in a beautiful aquatic location. And we have built our submarine. But at the moment, all of the locations are so far away, we are actually flying in place with the ship. Because it's a long way between these places. Return to the Nautilus and use the sonar. Okay, we'll need to do that first then, I guess. So can we make landfall here? Does this count as land? Or is it still too low? It's way too low. Land's over there. There we go. Okay, so come out about 10 days before Ruin King, but came run over by 2 weeks. Oh, so they might have been created in conjunction then, by the sound of it, I imagine, if they came out in that close together. It's not actually canon. Oh, really? Oh, that is interesting. That's not expected. Yeah, that is quite surprising. I guess it's difficult in a game like League of Legends to fit in more kind of like not robust lore, but like, yeah, they've done this because of the story, whereas you also need to consider the gameplay. Can I get in the Nautilus, please? We've discovered the Nautilus is slightly buggy, to say the least, so far. Although it wasn't the Nautilus' fault, actually, we did also crash the ship as well. It logged in, it kind of wedged itself into a palm tree, annoyingly. What am I searching for? Sunken buildings. How far away is this? 7 minutes. Nope, we're going to take the ship. Where did I park my ship? There it is. The way they do the lore is too complicated. You're enticing me, Parasite, to go and read the lore now. Complicated lore, you say? I'm not being sarcastic either. I do actually. I like the sound of that. Be interesting to find out what that is. It's funny what lore that I get into and some lore that I'm just not bothered with. Riot created the whole League of Legends universe, at least, and they can mission, yeah. They can make up anything and make it. That's true. That is true. This is the fiery hot planet known as Latte. We're looking to take off. We're looking to go over to that spot over there, aren't we? So which one was it? This one is Sunken Building, and this one is Submerged Ruins. We don't want Submerged Ruins, we want the Sunken Buildings. Let's go there. And hope there is somewhere we can land. The lore of LOL. Beware the lore of LOL. There's just so much of it. It's a very expansive style of universe as well. It's not just fantasy. It's not just steampunk. It's not just sci-fi. It seems to have a little bit of everything in there, which I imagine lends to the expansiveness of the canon. Please be an island nearby. Come on, come on. I guess we're gonna have to go to this mainland. It's not that far away. I guess I don't want complaining about complaining unnecessarily. The land on this beautiful beach. What? They've retconned and rewritten so many things. Oh no, that's not cool. I'm not a fan of that. That annoys me. Like when canon gets written and rewritten, it's like, oh no, come on, just add new stuff or deal with the stuff you've written. The sea is on fire, ladies and gents. People of all types. A little cave down there? No, the Nautilus's not getting down there. Yeah, I do find that annoying when it's something that something that I find quite interesting to do when working on lore for I do a homebrewed D&D game, and sometimes you come up with stuff on the fly, like literally, like you have to come up with it there and then, and you're like, oh, that kind of fits the plot. That's quite nice. And sometimes you plan things for ages to like meticulously craft it into where you want it to be, and that kind of works. You're like, okay, brilliant. Like after all that work, it works. But one of the things you kind of got to live with is, you know, once you've established something, that's it. You know, you've got to stick with what you've done, what you've established. You can't retcon things. You got to work with the lore that you've got. More of these abyssal horrors. This is a weird little adventure they're sending us on. But can I harm it? I can't. There we go. Yeah. I know. You really need to stop parking outside these things, because I'd leave you alone if you could let me go inside without trying to suck me in, annihilate me. Some condensed carbon. A research specimen. We've got something else. Some ammunition. That's always slightly worrying. Antimatter housing. And what is this? What is this? Come on. Come on. Don't get stuck on the lamp. You've got 360 movement. There we go. Wait, can I search that again? Am I getting double searches? No. Normally when they rework a champs, they also rewrite the lore for them. And then they have to rework the champs very often to keep the game going, or would have died years ago. Yeah, that makes sense. Every time they do it, they're essentially having to somewhat reinvent the character. That's got to be a nightmare to keep track of. Yeah, that would be. I would find that a little bit annoying. Although I like alternate versions of things. So if it was like parallel universe type thing of like, you know, this is a different version of that same person. Log accessed, signal echo distorted, recovering data. Log 0115C, breach event plus 21 sols. The secondary dive team came back early today. They found a cave full of strange crystals, but the lights on the sub cut out and forced them home. They seem upset, disturbed. But we have to go back while we still have the idea of where it is, before the shifting tides rob us. We'll never build anything without advanced materials. Log 0115D. We've fixed the lights in the Nautilus. I'm heading out. Log 0019A, breach event plus 23 souls. We found the cave. I knew we would, but what a find! Great towering crystals of brilliant red, rich metal deposits, concentrated deuterium, all we could ever need. We might just make it after all, now if we could only get a dry night's sleep. Interesting, they found a whole swath of resources. So I guess we're searching again. Back to the Nautilus. Search for our friends. Sunken buildings still. Here we go. Where's the next one? 6 minutes away? Is that still 6 minutes away if we go this? Speed? Yeah, it's still 6 minutes away. Right, where is the ship? 6 minutes is just too long to be doing this in the Northland. We would have been easily well over an hour in the Northland by now if we'd just been travelling around. Gotta head out, no worries. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Parasite. Thank you for swinging by and sharing some interesting lore with us as well. It's been very, very interesting. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of the week and a lovely weekend ahead. Disney did it with Star Wars. That's true, yeah. I mean, I wasn't too pleased about that either. Everything they took over other than the main novels. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Parasites. I do hope to see you again. Are you streaming yourself, by the way, if you're still here, if I'm not catching your way out? So I know it's annoying when you say you leave and then someone asks you a question. I've got a bad habit of doing that. But yeah, if you are streaming, I'll check you out and hope to catch you sometime. If not, thank you so much for joining today, and take it easy. Caron... Yeah, do you think it with Star Wars? Yeah, everything they took over, other than the main line of movies, they declared non-canon. Novels, video games, graphical novels, everything, just nope. Yep, they completely wiped the slate clean. Where am I driving? I'm meant to be heading to my ship. There it is over there. There we go. A lot of times what you make of it. One good thing about it is being vague and nebulous if you were the GM. you can only get away with that so far in a homebrew, Karen. You have to start nailing stuff down after a while. That's the bit... I went through a bit of a stressful period, actually, where... in the creative just of you enough to ever go, no, there's no worries around, no worries at all. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow, and I'll catch you again. Have a very pleasant rest of your day. We're going to be on for about another, just less than an hour, mulling around the wilds of space before, on Saturday, we are going to be back onto Red Dead Redemption Online for our second adventures into the wilds of Red Dead Online. As professional, consummate cowboys who know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, with that was close. With the homebrew, there's a few times where I've had to, like, these things that have been nebulous in my head for a long time, I now have to give, like, I have to nail down, because they get referenced to a lot, and they need to have boundaries to them. Oh, maybe we'll land on this little inlet over here. This might be a non-Northland job. This might be swimming. Can we land here? Yeah, just about. Because I can't make up their mind. That is true. We will summon the Northland. We'll summon the Northland when we're down there, because we do actually need it. We'll need to do it for another scan, I guess. You'll be pleased to know, Caron, that we returned to New Jaystown. The first thing we did was went to New Jaystown. They're still a Class B settlement, but they have 5 out of the 6 available traits are all positive now. Only 1 remaining negative trait. And they had accrued, I think it was 400 silks, basically. Since when can you swim in this game? Hey, Mark's likes music. How's it going? This is our first real exploration underwater. It's huge. It's added a whole new dimension to the game, and it's massive. And because we are going to be spending a little while chatting, I'm going to quickly summon my little submarine that I got. Oh, can I put it there? Put it there? No, put it there. There we go. I got myself a little submarine. How are you doing today, Mark Likes Music? If anybody is not following Mark Likes Music already, go check out their channel. They are a variety streamer who are recently playing. Was it Neverwinter Nights? I can't remember what. I think it was Neverwinter Nights 2 you were playing. As well as some Smash Brothers, which is tomorrow for me, but it might be today for you, Mark Like Music. Sounds like DLC to me. It is. This game adds a lot of DLC. But yeah, you get a whole new underwater world to go and explore with abyssal horrors. Tell me, Mark, you might know this actually. Outer Worlds, that was it. Oh, Outer Worlds was great. I'm looking forward to watching some more of that. Which monster from which gaming franchise does this remind you of? This little guy here. For me, it very specifically reminds me of something, but I wonder if it makes a similar reminiscence to you. He's dead now, obviously, so that's fine. We will keep the eye, but he is dead. I keep forgetting you can zoom in this. And let's explore this wreck. See what we've got. Anything interesting? Outer Worlds is so good. It really is fantastic. Have you been playing it off stream, Mark? Been getting to grips with the Outer Worlds. Forgotten Terminal. Oh, wasn't supposed to go in there, it's supposed to go in there. Log accessed. Signal echo distorted. Recovering data. Data. Log 0328A. Breach event 98 sols. Bloody hell. I had the dream again. The endless purple waves. Mile after mile after mile. A relief at first from the dull crimson ache. But then I can't escape the feeling there's something else there. I look around and there's nothing. Nothing. I blink and I see them. Faint at first, just lines. But it's unmistakable. Repeated geometric shapes traced in the sky. Row after row of triangles slowly patrolling past. Or scrolling past. I can't explain it, but it's almost terrible. It's the most terrible thing I've ever seen. It's almost a relief to wake up and see the rain again. D&D Beholder. It is a bit like a D&D Beholder, actually. Yeah, that's true. For me, it reminds me of the Zelda, the things that eat you in Zelda. I don't know if you know what they're called in Ocarina of Time. They're like these things that kind of like they eat your shield, little like weird worm things. But that's all I see when I see those creatures. Also, they have like one of the eyes, like most of the Ocarina of Time bad guys have a big eye like that. That if you shoot it, is the weak point. The worm body and the little beam they shot at you reminds me of Medusa from God of War. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, that's what it's called. Thank you, Mark. I'm gonna told myself I would just do a couple of missions off stream. Ended up playing the 5 hours. Oh my god. 5 hours. Log 1998B. Breach event plus 399 sols. Over a year since they crashed. They've gone back to that wretched cave. Every one of them. No one is listening to me. We can still build the hyperdrive. I know it. After that, flushing the salt out of the launch thrusters will be easy. Log 2001P plus 399 sols. Same day. We've all had the same dream. The same rambling, the teeth in the sky, those crystals. It's nonsense. There's nothing else down here. We've taken it all. But what can I do? Maybe I missed something? Maybe they're right. One last look won't hurt. Christ, what is down here? I'm drowning. Let's fix that first. There we go. You'll notice, by the way, whenever I'm in a menu and I press A on something, it fires the jetpack a little bit. So as you go through the menu, it just like slowly rises you up to the sky. This is getting pretty grim and weird, as No Man's Sky tends to do. I do like the storytelling in this, because it is particularly weird. Wait, is that the cave? Is that the cave? What's my objective? Use the scanner to find... Oh. Balls. Oh, I literally have to scan. Okay. Well, we're going to try this goddamn cave out then. Can we navigate into that? The controls aren't great for this. There we go. Oh, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Smash! Smash! Luckily the Northland's a beast. Oh, no! Oh, God! What have we done? Get out of here! Oof, there we go. That's no cave. The ceiling is collapsing! This ain't no cave. Exploring the Northland to find a new scan location. Do I have to get my scan level like up to a certain height? Oh, here we go. Oh, we found them. How far away are they? 7 minutes away? They got 7 minutes away. Where's my ship? We are not sailing in this for 7 minutes. We're gonna fly there. How did it still work if you're playing the game on Game Pass? Well, this game doesn't have. It's not DLC. The game just got updates, so it's not an actual DLC. This game constantly updates. No Man's Sky. They have been updating the game since release. You may remember some of the ruckus that came up with it. I'm losing my words at the moment. Ruckus is not the right word. Yeah, for real, man. Like, things underwater like that freak me out. We talked a little about scuba diving and the idea of thing. Wait, is it this one? I think it's this one. This one's closer, so I'll go with this one first. Like, everything in the water's trying to get you and kill you. It's pretty rough. But yeah, there was a lot of kickback when the game first came out, Mark. And it's did a they've constantly added stuff little by little by little. So when I very first played it, I was saying earlier, this is your storage, and this is all you had at the time. I think technology was there. I think it was general technology. That was it. There wasn't cargo at that point. And once I filled this in, I realized that I had literally nothing else to do in the game. So I stopped playing because I was like, well, I've got literally nothing else to do. But since then, they've added so many missions, stories. You can build bases. You can have vehicles. You can have multiple ships. You can have You couldn't do third person on a ship. Everywhere was like this. This is the only way you could travel was looking like this. And it wasn't. It was still a good game. Like, I still enjoyed it. But there was a lot of hate for it. Can we land on this tiny little thing here? This little nubbin of land. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Ah, boo. Bad pilot, Sporky, bad pilot. Should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, the fiasco release of the game. Yeah, that's exactly what it. It's a good word for it. I'm gonna summon me a Northland. Where's my Northland, please? There it is. There you go. Summon that submarine just above the surface of the water. Perfect. Exactly how I like it. Come on, get in the ship. There we go. Seamless, absolutely seamless. Down we go. I'm gonna top up my life support. Oh no, it's the battery, not my life support. That's quite interesting. Interesting. One Northland, please. No waiting. Yeah, so they've added all these things in. That's what I've been doing most of this time. Exploring all of the things that they've added to the game, the base building, the portals, the black holes, the stories, the guilds and quests you can do. All of that stuff has all been new. I've been really enjoying going through them and exploring them. Oh god, there's another like. You there, abyssal horror, yield to me. Yield to my laser in your eye. You are not effective as a monster anymore. I have leveled up too high. There we go. But yeah, we're actually getting towards the end of the various things that I've explored in this game, all the things that I wanted to do. There's only a little bit left. So the very last thing we're going to do is, once we have explored all of the last remaining elements of this game, which I think a couple of story beats left, we can explore. Once that's done, I am going to do the one thing that I didn't do on my very first playthrough in Vanilla that was still available at the time, and that is travel to the center of the universe. I don't think I can access the galaxy map, no, I can't. But there is a center of the universe you can get to. I don't know what's there. I've never looked up what's there, so I don't actually know. I still don't know. But yeah, you travel. It takes us a while to travel there, but that's the last thing we're going to do with Sporky. We're going to go on a one-way trip to the center of the galaxy. Read the log. Trapped. The sub-reactor leaking. It grabbed me. They're dead now. Their eyes are all shut. I think my leg is broken. My hand hurts. I shouldn't be typing this message out. If I can just find an air tank, I can still get back home. The recording continues, but it is just hours of scratchy silence. The static of currents. Oof, that is horribly chilling. I have a haunting sensation of being watched. I wonder who this crew really were. Seems I will never find out. Interior of your helmet of the lost driver. Transformation is made. Oh, we got an upgrade suit. Oh man, this game freaky as all hell. Shit. I thought that was something coming to get me. What's tingling? What's tingling like that? Stop it. Oh man. Flipping game. Getting the North number safe, right? When you start that, you might want to tag your stream no spoilers. Oh, that's a really good shout, It's a really good shout, Malime. I was like, what would be no spoilers? Oh, of course, going to the center of the universe. It's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. That's a very, very good shout. Do we get lift off? No. We've tried to take the Nautilus on land. Tried being the operative word there. So, that's it. We've completed that that story. That storyline is done. There's only these two left. The first traveller and the space anomaly. So we're going to do the first traveller first. We will see what we get out of that. Because it needs an albumin pearl, which you get from the sea, which we've just finished, so... The travel to the centre, yes. Yeah. I was a bit there, I was like, no spoilers. It's not really that much of a plot to this game, but that would be a spoiler. That's something that I've avoided, so... that would definitely be most unpleasant to have had learned. I should have a living pearl. I'm sure I do. Up on the ship. Have I got any pearls? Venom. Oh, I've got an albumin pearl. It's a different thing. Okay. Harvest from deep water clams. Using answer. All right. Cool. Let's go find something since we're already in the water. They should appear as stars, I believe. Oh, there's some there. Yeah, there we go. Be wary of that guy right there. I see you. I see you blinking away. Let's harvest a living pearl. Sure you can. Sure you can. Oh, that was way too early. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yep. Yeah. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, we got it. Craft 3 metal platings. Very well. Back to the sub, back to the ship, and on we go. Sure you can. Sure you can. Sure I can. Yes, of course you can. Don't call me Shuriken. The other thing we can do is we could back into that and build that water base. And we are now. No, I think I want to do some exploring. We'll come back here and we'll do the water base next week. That's something I do want to do, but not right now. Right. So let's read the objectives for this while we're hovering about in our ship. Get a bit of altitude because we know that we can get wedged on those buildings there, on those trees. Sorry. There we go. I've encountered another traveller named Null. They seem unusually aware of my journey, and I have offered a way to save Artemis. They claim it's possible to restore Optimus' mind and store it to a device they call a mind arc. In order to find a mind arc, I must first create the Soul Engine. The Soul Engine is a functional heart of the mind arc. But I have the means now to build said device. No, it's a shield lattice, I don't want that. Mind arc, where's the mind arc? Oh, there it is. Why was I collecting pearls for then? What were the pearls for if it wasn't for that? You just wanted me to collect pearls? Oh, here we go, Soul Engine, here we go. Need some cadmium. Okay, dokie, cadmium is fine. In fact, are we already in a cadmium-based system? Do these planets have cadmium on them? Take me to the system map, please. Here we go. I have no information in the system whatsoever. No, it doesn't look like we are in one of those systems. Let's head into space and we'll head over to a cadmium system. So a red star has a special, I wouldn't say ingredient, has a special resource called cadmium. We definitely haven't got any cadmium on the frigate. I feel like we've got so much stuff on the frigate. Why wouldn't cadmium be on that list? Oxygen, cadmium. Oh, we've only got 39 of it. Ah, okay. We must have had to use it for something. I'm sure we had more than that. No worries. Warp away to a red star. Just to indicate to anyone who's not played the game, the center of the universe is that bright light that you saw just a moment ago. These are all different stars. All these are different worlds you can visit. Each one of these has planets around it. Each planet has different biomes you can go and explore. Each one of these is all different, all new. You can go explore every one of them you want to. Billions upon billions of them. And right down there, over here, is the center of the universe. And if you see in the top left corner, just above my head, almost directly just there, that's the galaxy map. And you can see I'm not that far from the center, considering how far away I could be. I'm 691 light years away. Sorry, 6,091 light years away from 691 light years. 691,000 light years. Good lord. From the center of the galaxy. Warping it is going to take a while. What you can do is take these black holes, which, because I've completed one of the stories, now appear on the radar, so I can actually fly to these black holes, which will jump me much, 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 much further in one go. However, from what I've understood from people talking to me before about the black holes, they don't necessarily take you in. They always take you close to the center, but they don't necessarily go in a straight line. So you could end up somewhere like to the left or to the right. But I think they are the quickest way to the center of the universe. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to black hole our way all the way to the center of the universe. These are the planets that we've been on. As you can see, we've been hanging around this area. All these planets are named and are recognized. We've not been that far afield, though. Like, this is it. This is like the part of the universe we've explored over the last, I don't know, year of playing No Man's Sky almost. Such a huge game. There's so much to do, and it's genuinely is, for me anyway, is constantly really fun. I've really enjoyed it. We went in the warp map for a reason. We were going to warp somewhere. We're looking for a red planet, and here's one right here. We've already visited that one. Is there another one we've not visited? I can find another one. Have we been to you before? Nope, you're brand new. Arugaspugan. To Arugaspugan. Which we can rename, maybe? Or should we rename this red star system? Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Like as wide as possible. Those rings. And that tiny ship amongst the rings. How do you do widescreen again? It's been a while. Lens. Oh, we want widescreen. We want to get as wide as possible. Want to soak in all of the ring. That's a bit too wide. Look like 120. Yeah, there we go. 110. There we go. Try and drink up as much of the rings as we can do. There we go. And we're off. So we're looking for cadmium. Let's see what this system has in store for us. This is a crimson planet. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Let's go check it out. Cadmium, phosphorus, and magnetized ferrite. Take us down, Jim. One thing we need to do, I just realised as well, though, I did mention it before and I completely forgot already. I need to go and collect the rewards from the expedition. We did the expedition. We get a bunch of rewards that go across all of our save files. So we need to go collect them, see what we get. Oh, there's some. I can literally see some cadmium right there. Right. We're going to go park there as a starting point. Oh, hello. Giant plants of slow loading. Oh, that's like it's underwater almost. I don't really get why this is a crimson planet. It's very pretty though. Look at these. Oh, it's lovely. There's so much random in the game. Like it literally is like randomly generated things. Procedurally generated, I guess, is probably a more. Doesn't feel procedural. It feels random. The amount of things that you get that are beautiful, it's still, for me, is quite surprising. Look at this thing, like an egg that's been hatched open. Actually, it looks like an avocado. It's a millennial planet. And here's a dinosaur. A funky, long-legged dinosaur right behind it. Hey, buddy. Forms colonies and drops giant eggs. Right, let's get some cadmium. Get me some. Oh, this is a rich vein. We're already up to 100, I think. I always end up mining under my shoes, literally undermining myself, which is a little bit annoying. I do try not to. I try to aim like near my feet, but not actually on my feet. But it never seems to go that way. Come on, there we go. We all done? We all done? Yeah. And then there's another one over here. Literally right here. Are you also cadmium? What was that? Phosphorus. Ah, I found my phosphorus. I have no need for your phosphorus. Right, let us craft this thing you want us to craft then. Oh my god, we've got full inventory again already. Right, well, that's going in the bin for a start. Craft for me a soul engine. Gather components and create a soul engine for the mind arc. Job completed. What's next? Purchase wiring looms. Am I short on wiring looms? How many wiring looms do I need? It just says, it doesn't even tell me how many, it says purchase them. Okay. Well, I guess we're heading back to a civilization to purchase some wiring looms, some unspecified wiring looms. Unspecified. Oh, I need 3. Okay. So, there's no, I don't think there is a star system, sorry, a space station in this system, is there? Let's go back, let's make sure. A lot of the time the red stars don't have... No, they don't have a space station here. What system is this, though? Can I not scan it? It's right there. A sub-zero planet. Righty, let's go to one more system, shall we? Oh, this green line as well, I do believe, is in fact the route to the galactic... Oh no, that's the galactic core. That's my current mission. Where are you sending me to on my current mission? What is here? Why do you want me to go here? Interesting. We'll head over here. It'll be a space station here. We'll go check it out. We'll head to Zurich. It's a world literally called Zurich. Albeit spelt insanely. Oh, it's a nice system. We are looking for... Space station, please. We've got a capped planet. A fiery dread world. Oh, that's cool. And a barren planet. I'm going to check out this fiery dread world real quick before we head to the space station, because that sounds amazing. A dread world. Called Newick. Perhaps related to the Buick. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, I very much enjoyed playing some No Man's Sky today. Yeah, I've had a bit of a day and a bit of a week. So it's been quite nice chilling out and playing some of this. What does a dread planet look like? Just messing around on No Man's Sky. It's pretty fun. Oh, it's got weird orbulets in it. I was hoping for very tall. I wanted to get that picture for Alt Control Scream, but this isn't very tall. So there are some worlds with like spikes on them. They're usually volcanic worlds. That it's crazy tall. It's somewhere actually I would actually quite like to make a base doing that as well. It'd be quite cool. But I'd need to build there first. So when we find one of them, we'll spend some time for Alt Control Scream and we'll make ourselves a tall place to take a photo. It's nice with the solid colours behind it rather than the sparkles. Sparkles are nice, but they're not great. Okay, Mum. There we go. And spiraling. There we go. So, I don't think we have that much to sell. I am probably going to drop another million on another suit extension because it saves me time having to go and do the drop pods. I'll do that first. Hello, my friend. I would like to purchase one of your suit upgrades. Thank you. Every little helps. And we're going to then go to power. Is that got a door there? Oh no, it's just a. I thought there was an actual door there. I thought I could see through it. No, there's no door there. And we're gonna need some wiring looms. We'll buy 10 of these. You may as well. Anything else we need to buy? Nope, I think we're good. I think we want to sell. Sell these. Make some space. Sell the spare crystal sulfide. We don't need to activate it indium either, really. We'll sell that. We'll sell anything else we want to sell to make a bit of space. I don't need these right now. I can always buy some more of them. Spare cadmium, I guess. I'll put that in the storage. Metal plates. Okay, well, they're usually quite useful. Oh, hidden the guys. They can all go. There we go. That's fine. Sell the soul engine that I just crafted. Why? Why have I done this? It's made a little bit more space, I guess. So what is the next objective? Refine glass from silicate powder. Oh, you want me to make glass? Well, if we're going to do refining, my friend, then we're going to go home. To New Jaystown. Actually, we'll go straight to Big Brother house. Oh, naturally, we'll go to Jaystown. We'll see if there's anything else needs to be done in the town before we head back up to the base. Quite a nice circular trip we've done. Started off at base, made our way around the nearby systems, planets we've never been to before, systems we've never been to before, and then coming back to New Jaystown, where it all began. It's a nice circular stream. Are we in danger? Are the sentinels? What's going on? No, I think we're okay. Right. Where is my base? Where is my base? Oh, are you under construction? Hello. 2 quantum computers. Oh, hello. That's new. Can I make quantum computers? Do I know how to do that yet? Maybe I don't. Ooh, interesting. That's new. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, that's cool. So we need to get onto that because that's quite important. That's helping expand our base. This is the office, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, are you in my office again, buddy? Not a big fan of you being in my office all the time. Yeah, so here's the base at the moment now. We've got only 1 negative atmosphere, which is an atmosphere of suspicion. Which is kind of fair enough. But we are creating 666,975 units per day. We're only costing us 98215 to run. So making some decent profits, which is pretty cool. Let's see what other settlement construction opportunities we have available. So, citizens have petitioned with the renderings of development of a new power generator. These indicates 75% approve the new construction. And 25% don't want to do it. But we are going to go with, of course, building it. Why wouldn't we? It gives us 10,000 productivity. Why wouldn't we build it? It's also interesting. I didn't know you could have 2 different buildings on the go at the same time, which is very surprising. Where is that new building? I want to start its production. Maybe I'll see it from up here. New power plant anywhere? That's the big one over there that we need the quantum computers for. Ah, there it is. You need... Alright. Not a problem at all. So, I believe the quantum computers are one of the resources you get, or one of the, kind of the blueprints you get from the Sentinel bases, the, kind of the databases, the factories, that kind of thing. Which I think I have some ability to get. I think of some of the maps to get to those, so I might do that next stream, try and find if we can do some raids. Do some pirate raids, maybe. But for now, we need some refinery, so let's head to the refinery. We've got plenty of refiners here, so let's just make a start. Silicate, was it, I believe? Silicate powder, there we go. Makes 25 glass. Can I add anything to this to make it more effective? Does oxygen make it more effective, maybe? No. Oxygen often makes things more effective in general in refining. So on this one, for example, if we did, I don't know, I think it's ionized cobalt. That creates 60. That creates 268 of them. And if I add oxygen to it, it's 804 of them. It's like you get almost 4 times as much from adding oxygen to it instead. Which is a nice tool for making money if you need to. I never actually got around to using it for that particular purpose, but it is what it is. I don't suppose you're selling any quantum computers, are you? Oh, you are! That is absolute jamminess to the max. In fact, you know, I'm gonna buy 4 of them. Might buy more actually. That's stupidly lucky. Alright, we'll come back and check on that refinery in a minute. First, we're gonna go and upgrade that building, considering we just got given the part. Alley-oop. There we go. Perfect. Perfect landing. Right, where was that building? Where was that building? Is it on this side? No. Was it over this? Where are you running to, buddy? Ah, there it is. There it is. 2 quantum computers, buddy. There you go. Awesome. That's really cool. That's really useful. Let's head back to upstairs. I think what we'll do is we'll take the ship up. We'll be lazy. I mean, you can't really get much more lazy than that, I guess, so... Let's very slowly turn around. And land the ship. Thusly. Come on. There we go. And there's our wonderful base. I did enjoy building that base an awful lot. It definitely satisfies my need for base building that I had for a little while. I need to put more posters up as well. I've only got that one. Refinery is downstairs. Where am I going upstairs for? There it is. We'll collect our glass, which I put in this one, did I? Yes, there it is. So we can make another 25 if we need to, but I don't believe we need any more. I think that satisfies our requirements for the objective. So what's next? What's next? Assemble the mine dart components. Advanced elements may require a hyperdrive. Are we done then? Is it completed? Oh, it is. We can build it. Ooh, we will leave it there then. I think we won't build it yet. We'll build at the start of next stream. I'll quickly save over here. There's our save point. There we go. And quickly jump over to the chat. Well, there we go. Back as Sporky. We've completed the Mysteries of the Deep storyline. That one's done, and we're now working on the second to last storyline, which is the First Traveler. And after that, I think there's one more storyline to be completed, and then from there, yeah, I think I would like to do certain things. I'd like to get a bigger freighter. I'd like to build an underwater base. I think that might be. I think that might be all the things that I've wanted to achieve and explore in No Man's Sky before making a beeline straight to the center of the universe. So yeah, so not long left. Maybe like 3 or 4 weeks left for No Man's Sky before we start something new and exciting. Quickly see if anybody is about to raid. We often raid our good friends Hexgrid Heroes if they are playing, which I believe that they are. Yeah, so they're playing Starfinder, a live play, an actual play of the tabletop role-playing game Starfinder, where they're doing similar thing to No Man's Sky. They're exploring a world, they're establishing a planet, and kind of going through the process of creating their own world, a bit like Sporky's done. So it's kind of a similar vibe to it. And they're all cool people over there. They're all chill vibes nerds. So please do join me over there in the raid. We'll ready over there in a second. In the meantime, thank you everybody for joining me today. It's been super fun having you all here whilst we've been going through these No Man's Sky adventures. You can find me next on Saturday morning at 9:30 AM playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online with All Control Scream, Kyra and Russmore, who've both been in chat today, and Registered as well, actually, potentially, who's also been in chat today. We'll all be riding out and trying to work out what it is we're actually doing in Red Dead Redemption Online. And see how that goes, because it didn't go too smoothly last time. It's a very different tone at the very least from when we were playing Red Dead Redemption story mode at the very least. But yes, please join us for the raid as we head over. In the meantime, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful end of the week and weekend ahead, much needed, and take it easy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you all do well. For now, dear friends, goodbye, cheers, bye-bye now.